Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Nabi back again. Um, so I had informed y'all a while back, for you brothers that's in here. Bruce, what's up, Bruce? What's up, Black Sam? Hold on for a second. Okay, so I had informed y'all that I was changing. I was going to another channel, and the reason being that this channel was under attack. And I had asked y'all to subscribe to that channel. So I was doing most of the videos there, and some of y'all got it. So some of y'all are over there already. Um, at the other channel, I don't do as many videos on this one anymore, and I'm only doing it on this channel for two reasons. Okay, only doing it on this channel for two reasons. There are some of you guys that did not subscribe to the other channel that's not over there. I put the name of it, RN Nabi AMWO, right? Yeah, AMWO. And so I put some of the videos that I did on that channel. What I'm going to do um, is I'm going to, hey, hopefully when he gets in here, see if Kid Jackson is in here. Hey, what's up, David? Hey, David, I'm gonna send you the link to my other channel. Can you send it to, can you stick it in here for everybody? Okay, because David's over there already. Both Davids are. David, hey, I just sent it to your messenger. If you can, could you copy and paste that link up here so that everybody will have a link to the other channel that's going to show up this evening. All right, so that's basically what's going on with this whole channel thing, right? And this is going to be an open panel discussion because there's some serious issues going on, and it's affecting what's going on in the United States. What's up, Abdul Gangs? Um, it's affecting it is affecting what's going on in the United States, right? And to a whole nother degree, to a whole nother degree. Hold on, let me go grab that link and get it to y'all real quick. With all that stuff going on, there's some other shenanigans that's going on. All right, let's see if I can copy. All right, is I'm gonna slip that link in here so that y'all will have the other channel. That there is the link to the other channel. That's mainly the channel that I'm going to be doing my videos on. And I've been putting out a lot of information on that particular channel. It's more secure. It's not going to have a lot of the toxic BWs there. So that's a plus, right? Um, so it's designed to be a very, very secure channel. Now, with having said all of that, hey, what's up, Jack Black? Oh, I didn't leave. And um, so what I did is, if you look up above your comment, brother, that's my new channel. That's the channel I've been on for about 6 months. Okay, I've been on there for about 6 months now. See if I can catch up with another brother. So, what's happening is, the other thing too is, because of the severe censorship on YouTube as well. I've been posting a lot of videos on TikTok, because one of the things that TikTok allows me to do is it allows me to make videos up to 10 minutes. All right. And I think I'm one of a few people that it allows to make that. Now, basically, the thing here, what's going on here is that one of the things that I'm learning and I'm seeing with my own eyes is that there is a danger, a straight up danger, for an Afro man to get into any relationship with any woman in the United States that's Americanized. And this means the American women. The only caveat is the Hispanic women, because they are so rooted and deep in their culture. Um, that's the only play you have if you're looking for something decent, right? Now, if you're on the stick and move, hit and run, slab and jab, and stuff like that, okay, none of this matters to you, all right? But for those of you who are looking for something serious, it is just too damn toxic, too damn risky for us to be bothered with any of the BWs in the United States. Now, and let me break this down. There are some good women there, but here's the thing, and this is why I said risky. All right. The bad ones will destroy you, right? And so, why should you risk being destroyed with it being that the bad ones are so numerous? I want y'all to understand, the bad ones are so numerous that the vast majority of them outnumber the good ones by a lot. It's not even close. And even the ones, hey, Phoenix Rising. Okay, so what I want y'all to do, and I'm gonna keep post this every once in a blue moon. This is the new channel. I had asked y'all to subscribe to this channel, because this channel that I'm putting up, the link that I'm putting up right here. Up, that's the wrong. Hold on, that's not it. Hold on, y'all. That's the wrong channel. That's the wrong channel. Hold on. I'm gonna send y'all the right one in a hot sec. I don't know why this thing did this to me like this. All I wanted to do was to get the link. So hold on, let me grab this real quick. Okay, I got it copied. So here's the link to the new channel right here. Oh, okay, let's see what happens if you click this. I don't know what's going on. Hold on for a second. Let me try something else. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna put the new channel link up real quick. Maybe real quick, maybe not real quick. As quick as it'll pop up. Hold on for a second. I know why. I know why. I know why. I know why. Okay. I forgot that this other channel is all right. All right, hold on. RN AGB BRO. Okay, there we go. Hold on. All right, all right, all right, all right. Directly even speaking. All right, here's the correct channel, everybody. All right, here it is. There it is. That's the correct channel. All right, and let me see if I could slip a video up from that particular channel. So, all right, and here's one of the videos from that channel. So whatever is easy to copy down and stuff, that's the channel that I'm primarily posting on. What's up, Mental OG? What's up, Marty Clay? Um, so this is the channel that I'm basically posting on. This is the channel with all the new videos on it. This is the channel with all the lives on it. So if you want to know what's been going on, that's what you check out. That's the channel you check out. Now, basically, now let's get into the meat of what's going on here. All right. Part of what's going on here. I know, but it should be the Eagle one, and I think it might take you to this link. All right. Right to the channel that you're already at. So, oh yeah, because I got a lot of the okay, yes, yes. The Facebook will take you, but a lot of people don't go to my Facebook. A lot of people don't go to my Facebook. All right, so let's start breaking this down. So basically, what's been going on, brothers, is you got to start exercising options because it's getting very toxic for Afro men to be with any BW in the United States because of how weaponized the legal system is against us and as Afro men, and for the simple and major fact that these women have weaponized this legal system against us Afro men. All right. But it just doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Um, One of the other things that's really, really bad about what's going on is this that many of many of the black women, all right, in the community have been putting down stuff wanting to have us deleted. All right, I'm going to put up a comment here, right? And the sad reality is that we have no allies, zero. We have no allies. All right, and a lot of the treachery. Hey, what's up, Timothy? Um, a lot of the treachery that's going on. A lot of this treachery that's been going on at their hands, they've been doing to our to it was done to us when we were sons of these women and is being done to our young boys now. All right. And so it is a serious thing. All right. It is a very serious thing. And how serious this thing is treacherous to a level that we brothers never really realized. All right. We don't realize these things. We don't realize these things is because it's one of these things that even the simps are trying to keep hidden from other brothers. All right. This is something that even the simps are trying to keep hidden from other brothers. All right. And so things are really, really bad out here for the brethren. It's really bad for the brethren. And one must realize that when I say that we need to exercise options, I seriously mean that. That if you want to survive a relationship, okay? If you want to survive in a relationship, you must a lot of these brothers, I'm gonna break something down real quick. A lot of these brothers have issues because they've been so brainwashed by our moms. They've been so brainwashed by the BW, by the system, by the panderers like Dr. Umar, that they think that bar none, they're only supposed to be with a BW. Now, y'all know the scriptures that I have been putting up on numerous occasions, showing you that everyone that the scripture says that we're not supposed to deal with. All right. All the ones we're not supposed to deal with is they're melanated. I want y'all to understand this. They're melanated. Everything the Most High tells us not to deal with has been melanated. All right. Now I'm gonna point out something else real deep. I'm gonna point out something else real deep. We cannot trust. All right. We should never trust a group of simps who sit up and throw money at these busted females simply because they got a coochie. But unfortunately, that this is the world that we are living in, where and what I'm doing is I'm setting some stuff up because I need to demonstrate some things to you, right? There's a difference between the options we have. There's a difference between the options we have and the so-called choices that they want us to have. All right. And so I want y'all to understand that. When I say explore options, I mean seriously. Brothers need to start looking at places or looking at passports, getting passports. Brother need to start looking at getting passports in order to leave the pit of hell that the U.S. is becoming. All right, and that's basically it. We need to start getting these passports and starting to bust a move. If you don't do this, right, you're going to be through. You're going to be very through if you can't do this. If you're too weak to leave, you're going to be stuck in a place that's not going to be so lovely. All right. If and this is real. This is keeping it real. All right. This is really keeping it real. Now, hold on for a second. Trying to find my save button here. All right. So now that I got that done, so we're going to break some stuff down, right? So this is what I mean by you have options, and not all the options are good. All the options are better than the United States, but some options are better than the other. Now, we're going to discuss some things that I've learned in my travels here um, as I was traveling around. All right. Hold on for a second. So, for one, my purpose is my purpose, right? So, what's up, one loyal king? King Groove, Ernest, what's going on? Got you, Mitchell OG. All right. So, let's see. All right. All right, Ernest, we got you. Hey, hit me up on my messenger. Hit me up on messenger, Ernest. All right. So here we go. So what we have here. All right, hit me up on my messenger. Let me give you my messenger because I changed the name of my messenger to use my name that I should have always been doing. Hold on. So instead of reluctant Nabi, it's going to be this is my messenger, Ernest. So hit me up on here. Everybody, this is my messenger. That's the new messenger name. All right. So this is the thing. The game is over for the B Dub. I got that. I got B Dub from Black Ram 313. Right. So the game is over for them. The ABW, the BAW, it's over for them. Right. They've been accusing Afro men of stuff, and one of the reasons I put this up here is we got to understand. We got to stop looking at big booties and go for the ones who stood up for us while we and they were being attacked. And that's the Asian women. More so than any other women, the Asian women stood up for us. Now, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing, right? Because of the simp culture and the pandering culture, right? There is no fixing this. There can be no reconciliation. The good women are going to be the good women. And so we're going to talk about how to identify them, right? But they're going to be outnumbered by the toxic ones. And so, and so when I was telling you that we need to exercise option, that is very, very important now, it says, do not conform to the this world, but transform yourself by renewing your mind, right? And so this is one of the things we have to do. We have to renew our minds and transform ourselves to not think of the BW as the end all and be all. And we must recognize that she is not the best thing for us. All right. And we have to recognize that women in the United States is not the best thing for us. So now we got to understand and play these pop probability. And we got to look in this direction. You're going to, if you're going to have sex, you're going to produce a child. The question is, who do you want to raise that child with? Who do you think you have a better chance of raising that child with? Who, as a community collective, have the moral values where other people will support them to help you raise your child? In other words, that doesn't exist in a black community, because when the BW, when they go outside the ABW group, that group then attacks that woman. All right, some will give in to that repression in order to remain a part of that group. Some of them will get with you to finesse you, right? And so basically, they have to pay for this kind of culture. And quite honestly, they have to pay for that kind of culture. The same way we as Afro men, that as a culture have to pay for the bad behavior of thugs and stuff that we don't call out, right? And so basically, the reason why we just have a little headwind in the game is that the thug population is the minority. And even though the black women in the majority choose only those guys to produce children with, they don't destroy our name. Hold on, let me answer this. No, estoy en. Allende. All right, and so basically, so this is what we're going. This is what we're dealing with. All right, so this is what we're dealing with now. So we got to look at this, and we got to look at. Remember, y'all remember that I'm the one that came up with the question, "What do you bring to the table?" Way back in 2016 or 13 or one of them. And I did it during the video that I made that showed the when the black women said they were the most educated. And if y'all remember, it was the video that had all the women with their shirts up with their belly hanging all out at the end of it. And I said, take your degree. And people now say, what do you bring to the table? Not realizing that I'm the one that came up with that question, but there was more that went to the question. I said, for black women, what do you bring to the table? And you can't bring your degree, money, or sex. You got to take that out. Take that out the picture. Your degree, money, or sex. And it was for these reasons. Sex a man could get quicker than he could get a relationship. The degree don't mean anything to a family. It only means something to the white corporation, right? And then money. If the man is well established, he don't need your money, and you're not. And hold on. And here's the other thing. This is different from every other culture than it is to the black culture. In every other culture, the man is in control of all the money that comes into the home. The wife's money, the son's money. They build restaurants and everybody work it. That's why they don't have money issues. The wife don't like, this is my money and you're going to have your money. Is everybody, this is the money that belongs to the house. All right. And so that's part of the issues as well. All right. So as I go through this, I'm gonna invite people kind of early because the rest of the stuff we're going to add to. Hold on for a hot second. I hear you, whoever that was. Oh, what? All right. So I'm back. Okay, what's up, King Groove? I'll bring you on in a hot second. So, all right, so let's go through this flow through. All right. Now, here's the thing. The thing is, the B Dub had gotten so ornery that they raised their daughters to be the adversary of Afro men. Okay, so here's the link. So it's up here. All right, but hold on for a minute and let me just go through this real quick. What's up? Okay, so here's the thing. I want to show y'all something, and then we're going to talk about this in depth, right? Before I bring King Groove in, because I need y'all to see this and see the seriousness of this, right? So when I say we have no ally, I'm saying we have absolutely no ally except for the Asians in Southeast Asia. The women in Southeast Asia that spoke English in both Thailand and the Philippines, all right, they came at the BW hard for Jonathan Barring. Okay, they came out after the BW hard for how they were talking bad about us. And what the B Dub didn't know is how well the Filipinos in particular spoke English. And you had a women from Thailand that spoke English that was telling all the women in Thailand about all this stuff. And this backfired on them, and it made us so much more popular. Okay, so this is what makes them mad. And here's the thing: brothers go over there and get these women, and they are happy with these women, and many stay over there, which is the best thing you can do. All right, and because of the quality and the mentality of these women reign supreme over the looks of any other women. Like, they look beautiful. All right, they're not going to be as thick as the Colombians and the Brazilians, but one, they're easy. They are easier to get along with than, and you have more of an opportunity to find one of them than to find a Colombian one or a Brazilian. And if they are a BW in Colombia and Brazil, right? There, you're going to have more of a problem. You're going to have more of a problem. All right. And it's sad to say that it is more difficult because across the slave diaspora in the U.S. and in parts of Africa, the women, the BW was taught to despise the American Afro man. But everybody else looked at the quality of us. But the BW understood that we were high quality, but they wanted to destroy us in order to please the Caucasian man. If you notice, there's a way that they talk to the Caucasian man, all nice and polite and stuff. And even when they want to do some just prejudicial, hasty stuff, it is usually the Caucasian men that feel uncomfortable with it, like play rolling the slave thing and stuff. And we had a couple of Caucasian men trying to break up with them behind that. And so it's a serious thing. However, even with all this vitriol they've shown towards the Afro man, they are upset that these women are able to build families with the Afro men. And this thing comes for two reasons. One, it shows that we have worth as Afro men. And the world knows we are the better fathers of the Caucasian, Hispanic, and even of some of the other men in the countries, um, because of our belief in the legacy of our seed. For some reason, we hold to that more so than any other man in a way that doesn't mean money. All right? In a way that doesn't mean money. It's kind of a more of a spiritual and intimate relationship that we have with women, period. That we don't see them in a just a nasty way. We don't see them in a property way. We do see them as a rip. And a lot of these women are starting to find out about this because of the relationship of those that have gone before, those that might travel in the future, right? And you know, when something's good, they tell it. So now the world, we are on the world map as far as quality husbands, quality fathers. All right. And if you notice, they're real happy about being with us. The other issue is that a lot of the black women felt like, they were doing us a favor, and they weren't, right? We don't want somebody with us that think they're doing us a favor. We don't want somebody that is violent towards us and our children. We don't want none of that. All right. And so basically, they have hardly anything to offer us except reasons not to be with them. All right. And that's where we come up with this. All right. So I want y'all to pay attention. This is all they have to offer us. What they have to offer us is out of their mouth that they're going to eliminate our children. If they can't eliminate our children, they will destroy their manhood. And you see that in women dressing up their sons in dresses. All right. How many of you seen that video? I'll show it. Right. And this is it. All right. Now, what I want y'all to understand is this is all she has to offer. That's all she has to offer. That's all she has to offer. Period. These women went and had a job done. What do these women have in common? They have all been run through. That's what they have in common. They have been run through. Thoroughly run through. So when you really look at all of this and what they have to offer, they really don't have anything to offer us. But stuff that's been run through, used up. Now, go through the rest of this. Hey, what's up, Rip and Red? And I'm gonna put the link up again to the other channel that y'all should go subscribe to, because that's where all the videos been going up to. That's when where I have been doing my lives. And I'm doing that on purpose because that's a new channel with less people. So I get less riffraff. All right. All right. And after I get done through this, all right, I'm a King Groove. Right. Right. Uh-huh. And this woman says that is a goal of black women. So, okay, King Groove, you are up.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on, bro?
oh man, this is like damn season 3 of Transformers Generation 1, The Return of Optimus Prime. Oh man, good to see you. You been getting those emails, brother?
um, I've been getting a lot of emails, but
Okay.
here the whatchamacallit has been spotty.
Okay.
It's been very spotty. The internet,
Yeah,
especially when it rains.
man, I assumed you was like had bought you like a big huge castle and a villa out in the jungle in Nicaragua, had like 20 wives, 100 kids, and you was like the shaman of the province or something.
Nah, nah. Hold on. Let me see something. So basically, let me see if I can find it. There it is. See if they'll let me do it this time. So basically, I might have to show it. To show it. All right. Creating son husbands. All right. So let's get this. Exactly what you're saying. Exactly what you're saying. These women are out here creating son husbands. It won't let me do it. Okay. Oh, boo. There it is. All right. Let's see if I can get it. All right. So I might be able to download it. So go ahead. I got a video from TikTok, right? And it is exactly what you're saying. In that, let me see. Hold on. Let me see how to delete this thing up here. Oh, okay. I see. All right. So basically, what's going on is you got these women, like they're doing dances, and then they're dressing their sons up in their clothing, in their women clothing, and having him repeat the dance that they're doing. So when you're talking about it, I found it. I found it. I'm trying to see if it's going to download, but I found it, and so it doesn't matter. It'll probably wait till I get done sharing. So basically, this is the thing, right? So when we look at all of this, right? They're not a good match for us. They're not a good match for us because anything you're going to want to do that will protect your son, they will fight you on it. The black woman will fight you on it. Homeschool, more will fight you on it than not. Hey, what's up, Daniel? More will fight you on it than not. Um, and so yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Hey, what's up, Crypto Dynasty? SC made. So what did you have to say about that, King Ruth?
I mean, it's pretty crazy, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been with you for years and years and years, and it's kind of scary. Like, bruh, a lot of the stuff that you've been saying was gonna happen. This stuff is really starting to come true. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
man, I can't lie. Like, for all y'all who are listening and y'all are subscribed to other channels, whatnot, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these dudes might have a higher subscriber count than Nabi, but that's because they're, as the Mormons called them, compromisers. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Mormons ended up giving up polygamy, because certain ones wanted that tax exemption. So they wanted to compromise their faith to get money from the government. And that's what a lot of these YouTube manosphere Negroes are doing. They're compromising with the BWs and with the simps. But Nabi has been kicking that truth since day one. A lot of these guys will copy this brother. They will not give him any credit. So it's better to get it from the original source right here than get it from a carbon copy, man. Church. That's all I got to say.
Uh-huh. And so yeah. Um and this is the problem with all these dating coaches and stuff like that. The majority of these dudes just want to speak. And most of them, like on TikTok and stuff, when I start bringing out data, most of them, because they want to speak and they want to challenge it, and most of these dudes on these channels are trying to get the coochie of the women. They're not really interested in the community as a whole. They're trying to get a date with these women. They're trying to find them a woman to have a situationship with. And so when I come in, because my concern is the children primarily, and say we need to do something about this, they ain't having it, right? And they ain't having it, right? They're not having it because their whole desire is not reconciliation, is not trying to solve an issue. Their whole desire is to try to lay up with one of the women, get them. Everybody's trying to pull for a woman, so they're being kind of nice and everything, trying to get in where they fit in. All right. And so this is what we have. And I'm going to put something up briefly. All right. Because I don't have commercials on this channel anyway. All right. I don't have commercials on this channel. All right. So I'm going to put something up briefly. And I want y'all to see what we're dealing with. Hold on. This is what we're dealing with. Can y'all see this? Hey, Brother King Groove, can you see it?
It's not. I don't see anything moving. It's a flat. The screen
Okay,
is.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I want you to see. Now,
Okay.
pay attention. You see that? Did y'all see that?
It's not moving.
All right, let me play it again.
Let's
Here it
see.
is. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, hold on for a second. Oh, yeah. We're right. We're right. That's what they said they wanted to do. That is their objective. They want to destroy the men and then complain about their destruction of the men. All right. There's no saving them. There is no, hey, what's up, walking tall? There's no reconciliation with them. All right. We're not supposed to have anything to do that. We're not even supposed to risk having children with them now that we know that. And now that we know that the laws are set up and that for the most part, they will use these laws to destroy our children. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Hold on for a second. Let me do it this way. I'm going to pull it up like this.
Something's happening now.
From 9. You be going.
Okay, hold on. Go back.
I just flipped the switch.
Y'all see it?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Y'all see it?
Yes, sir.
Y'all see it? You see what I'm talking about now?
Lord have mercy. Where's the lightning bolt, man?
This is our problem. Now, when you go back and read, this makes a lot of sense. And a lot of black women have been doing this. And this is why the LG alphabet stuff has grown so much in the Afro community. The B dubs have become like Sodom and Gomorrah themselves, right? And we have no other option but to leave them alone. Hey, what's up? USMC vet. Simplify, brother, simplify. Oh, I haven't. Oh, for the record, I haven't gone anywhere. I have another channel. I told y'all to subscribe to it because this channel is under attack a lot, and so I primarily go and do my lives on that channel, on the other channel. All right, but I needed to really speak to as many of y'all, and while I'm at it, send y'all over to that other channel, and I'll go back up. Right. And all these challenges and stuff is to promote Sodom and Gomorrah, basically. That's what these things are about. All right. And they know that these women are going to comply to that because they're raising these children alone. So this is the channel right here. So if you go up in the stream, you'll see these two things together in between Timothy and Mark. What's up, Mark? And their commentary way up the list, right? And so this is the channel right here. All right, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Let's see if I can go back up and copy it. Oh, I sure can. Oh, I'm gonna pin the message. So I pinned the message to the top. That's going to be the video. So if you go to the top, it's pinned. And I'm gonna copy this other link. All right, and so one message is pinned, and then I'm gonna take this link. All right. So basically, so if y'all want to, the link is pinned, and here's the link again. But the modern day BW, they're not for us. They're not for the righteous. They're not for any man. They are not for any man. They have taken it out of despising us, the Afro men, as their goal to destroy us by making sure that they destroy our seed. Not only making what they think is us go extinct, but they don't even realize that to make us go extinct is to make themselves go extinct. But they don't have the foresight hindsight or any sight to see that. They can't see that because their heart. And here's the thing. Why is it that they despise the Afro man so much? Because he's done nothing but sacrifice his life, time, and money for these women.
2 words: penis envy.
That's one. But Caucasian women told them that they could be like them and have power. All right. But here's the sad part about that power having thing. One moment. The Caucasian women have complained, and this sister brought this out. The Caucasian women's complaint was that the white man oppressed her. But this is how good the Caucasian woman had it. She never really had to work because the black woman did all the work for her during slavery, Reconstruction, and all the rest of that stuff. And during slavery for free, after slavery for cheap. The Caucasian women didn't even have to breastfeed her own baby. All right, let that sink in. Now, so the other thing that happens is this. Right, here's the other thing. Those are not our children, they are her children and her children only. So brothers, please understand this. Now, this video is not what's going on because I preached this way back in 2013 that you have to exercise your options. Now that the wickedness is in full flowering in the black community, you have no good option left other than to get passports and seek women, and now it's just time to be very, very specific because we had enough time to see who really was on our side. We know that the black woman is against us. We know this. All right, she's the one that's been shutting down all of our channels, been shutting down our speech, been destroying our finances, our children, our homes directly. The Caucasian man has been doing it indirectly. Like, look at how they're treating Coach Sanders, and now they're trying to attack his son for not playing football the way they think he should play football. They're attacking his son for being good and say the reason why he's good because he holds the ball too long instead of throwing interceptions. All right, no, he needs to play his game, and it's been working, and it's been making Caucasians upset. The Caucasian woman, she's a better. Here's the thing. I'm going to say this. The Caucasian woman is a better choice for us, both statistically and empirically, as a mate than the black woman.
Well.
But the best choice, if we're going to have to pick somebody in the United States, we should leave the Caucasian woman and the black woman alone and try to go for the Hispanic woman. Lord knows Joe Biden brought a whole bunch over the border.
They're all the way up in New York. They're making their way to Canada now.
Oh no, there's a lot in Eagle Pass. In Eagle Pass in Texas. I got a brother out there.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So there's a lot in Eagle Pass. All right. So they have family values. They have family values. Right. And here's the thing. The fact of the matter is, if you notice them, they got a bunch of tattoos and they got weave, they got the eyelashes, everything that the Caucasian woman created, this is what they have on. Oh, and so, let me remind y'all, my cat, okay. I haven't done this. And my Cash App, PayPal me, and all that is in the description box. So I still do my the thing here with the youth here in Brazil. So um I was going to put a particular video up here. So I gotta cut it. Because I'm walking in and I'm talking with some of the friends and stuff like that. But the problem is that some of the armament that I have to walk by is shown in the video. A face is not shown. Hold on, let me see. Let me see how I can do this, y'all. Okie dokie. I can edit it out too when the live is done. Yeah. Okay, let's do it like this. Trying to better lives. Let's do it like this because I can edit it out. So I don't mind if y'all see what I actually go through to do what I do. Okay, let's see. RST. All right. Let's see.
Babeiro?
All right. So they got weapons there. So let's go past this. So I walked through this because they got pew-pews. And I don't want to ban nothing here. Okay.
A lot of times when I'm talking, olá! É tarde. É prática? A bola é tarde. E tem bolas aqui em minha bolsa verde para o time. Para o time. Para o time. Amanhã. But tenho a competição para a bola. Alright. Mathematica. Okay. So, all right. So basically, I came up with an idea that I wrote 10 questions, and in those 10 questions, in those 10 questions, that's how I'm gonna give out the balls to the teenagers. So I blanketed this place with soccer balls for the youth. And so no, Babeiro, aqui. Me esqueço muitos. Hã? Para adulto a hora. Adulto é adolescente. Para aqui, eu pegar bolas para time, para o jogo, time, jogo de futebol.
Tá.
Ok. All right, so this is my day when I come here.
Okay, so that's kind of so everybody wants something, and that's what's going on there, right? Here we go. Let's remove this. So that's basically what's going on there, right? And so basically what we have to do is travel outside of everywhere, right? Now, one of the things that I stopped doing is in this place, I started only to give to the children, right? Because even with the women inside these communities here, the Afro women, it's thug drug dealers and stuff like that. And even the way they've taken on the spirit of the black woman in the United States, and that's why when you see brothers go to Brazil, they end up with the light skinned women. That's why everybody ends up with the light skinned women. They end up with the light skinned women because that's who likes them. And so when I said we got to renew our minds, that's what we got to change to. We got to start living with and dealing with the women that appreciate us and that will submit to our leadership as men that have stuff going on. Now, if you need to find a woman to live with, yeah, by all means, pick the BAW. All right, but understand there's a trap in that too. All right, but if you're looking, Abraham left where he was from to follow the Most High. His sons did the same. All right. When we talked about Ishmael in the book of Jasher, he got rid of the bad tent nail holding up the tent and got him a better one. All right. When we look at this and we see this, we see that there is really no value for us in the BAW. If they go to get a degree, it's not for the home. They don't get the degree so that they can run a better home. They don't get a degree to be better wives. They don't get the degree to work with husbands to do stuff that will grow the family. No, they get the degree so that they could go and give some corporation all their time, blood, sweat, and tears. Oh, and help them build up their money. And they say, well, we got paid. We get paid. Yeah, but you getting paid does nothing for the community. It don't even do anything for yourself. People basically don't retire anymore. Understand this. People basically don't retire anymore. All right. And so and these women bounce around from job to job to job to job. They say that we're making all this money, buy all these expensive things, buy these cars and stuff. Nothing. There is no man to keep them in check with their spending. So by the time they get old, and nobody wants them, and some of them looking for that extra security and trying to have another child when they 40 something, even at risk. All right. And so basically, we have to exercise other options. And not surprisingly, our options are going to look our best options. Our best option is to leave. Go Southeast Asia is a spot. Colombia still is a spot. The DR being an island is being ruined by the East Coast dudes. But you have a better chance of finding something there in the DR than you do in the United States, providing you want to live and stay in the DR. All right. So if you decide to stay in the DR, you can find you something there and only come back to the States to visit. All right. And so you got the DR, Southeast Asia. All right. And we're talking about those that show love to the Afro man. And not only those who show love to the Afro man, but we are also talking about areas. We are also talking about areas that are not in global turmoil, like, say, Europe, because of what's going on in Russia, the United States, and stuff like that. Most of the countries in Europe are in a bad situation right now. Mostly all of them are, because they're tied to the euro and they're tied to the gas thing that's going on. India is kind of okay, but you're going to have to deal with severe colorism and racism there in India. All right. And so when we're talking about who accepts the Afro man, long term, as far as a relationship, you got parts of Colombia, and let's say Central America. Like in Central America, if you can find a spot in Central America. Oh yeah, son husbands. They're destroying these boys on purpose. These women are destroying these boys on purpose. All right. So you got Southeast Asia that really came to bat on behalf of the Afro man that travels. Not on all the Afro men, but the Afro men that travel. The Afro men who are who got passports and been traveling and finding women there and stuff. They really came to bat. All right, and set the record straight. And then a lot of the women in Europe start jumping in on it. No, no, the Afro men are decent. All right. And so we didn't get that much support from um, like Colombia and the DR. And that's because they're not paying attention to the thing. Is because in some ways the melanated women identify more with the black woman than they do when it comes to culture, which is why you see a lot of them wearing the weave and the same eyelashes and stuff. Now, I will say this about the DR. In the DR, I don't see a lot of women wearing weave. I see more Haitians that do it, right? Um, and so yeah, that's an issue. But and but as far as relationship and people who are just kind to you in the DR, they're very kind at work to you. They're really kind at work to you. All right. That's why I'm going back there to get another passport because I ran out of stamp spaces. I had the large book, but I ran out of spaces for stamps, right? And so the DR is kind of quicker, but I like staying there because they are good to people. All right, okay, I know what that's for. All right, they are very good to people. And so I like that about them. All right. So I'm like, okay, I'm gung ho for the DR people. Mm-hmm. Hey, cut to the plain sound. Hey, no problem. All right. And so now I spoke on a lot of that on the other channel. So the other channel has a lot of the The TC stand for Travel Channel. So the stuff that I found out while traveling is going to be there. And then um as far as relationship, I'm still going to come here to Brazil to do what I do in the community, but I would not come here to try to find somebody. Brazil is going downhill quickly as far as the mentality of the women here. And they are buying into the leftist stuff. You got a few young women that are not, but a lot of the women are, um, instead of looking for long-term relationship, everything is pay to play short-term relationship. Like the only thing they want is money, a relationship to try to get something out of you, right? So they don't, and so that's why I am downgrading them. As far as a choice to just come here. You can find a girlfriend here, but it seems like that the mentality is dying out for relationship. It started with the Olympics and it's steady going downhill. And so things are not really offering their weaves. Oh yeah. They offer their weaves to Shiva, the god of destruction. Right. Um, if Chris Rock, good hair exposes a lot of that, right? And so basically, it is the passport bro movement is y'all's dealing, yes, and people don't get it. I said this before. I said when remember the video I put up called the Exodus on that channel before it got taken down. I said this. I said there will be a mass exodus of brothers, and not the not the thugs. They're going to have their thugs that they always love and stuff like that, but the thugs ain't going to have that end of life money, right? But in this, right, dual citizenship is okay. I wouldn't give up my U.S. citizenship. Dual citizenship is okay. I think that's the best thing to have, dual citizenship. Find a place that will offer you dual citizenship. All right. And if you really must live in the United States, you are better off with any woman than you are with the B dub. Now, brothers must we need to be brothers need to be real men. All right, a lot of these women will run you over if you are a simp and a panderer. If you are a real man that that stick to your principle in love, all right, and know how to put your foot down in love, you will have something here. It'll be a wonderful. You will be able to find a wonderful woman. A lot of these dudes, most of the dudes that fall into these scams are not us. They're the Caucasian persuasion. All right, have something to teach because the Filipinos, they're looking for our culture from us. They're looking at Bruno Mars and they value our culture because we stuck by them in the past and fought on their behalf, fought against the US. Right. The simp, the panderer, and the pimps. And then you got the pandering pimps. All right. So, yeah, this is a serious issue that we are going to have to deal with. So, basically, again, this is the new channel. So if y'all can, go subscribe to that because all my travel videos and stuff that I'm talking about and I find out is going to be on this particular channel. Did anyone else want to pop in and have anything to say about what was going on, about our options and stuff? All right. I'm set up to do one more. So the other thing is, I stopped. I don't do videos just to be doing them. But when I had a lot to say in the past, but people didn't want to listen, so I stopped saying stuff. But then on some of these things, when the warnings start coming out, I start having a lot to say again about these warnings. All right. So this channel right here, y'all can go subscribe there. And the next live, I might do one more on this channel, but most of the other lives will be on that other channel. Well, they can travel the trip. There's no problem. Here's the thing. They can do it safely there because it's legal. Right? And you're right. It is spoiling the women. Right? And that's why we should go outside of the tourist spots. Right? We should go outside of the tourist spots. All right. And so, yeah. So, and basically, if you notice, I don't discuss places that I go. I discuss Villa Alianza because, as you see, they ain't going up there. The dudes that's just looking to do that, I would not recommend they try to follow nobody up in there. All right, but two messages. But with that said, all right. So with that said, all right. With that said, hey, what's up, Rasan? Right, right. Brother Rasan, he goes outside. And now he can tell you about Mexico. He can tell you about Mexico. All right. So, anyway, so with that said, I'm about to shut this down. Did anyone else have something to say hold on, let me just do this. All right, for the next couple of minutes, I'm gonna have this invite. I'm putting the invite up. So it's up for the next couple of minutes. And King Groove, did you have anything to add?
Shit, just protect yourself, black men. Don't don't invite the vampire, the succubus into your home. Once you invite them in, it's hell to get them out.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say.
Literally.
I mean, every other race of women can go to a decent restaurant without complaining about cold meatballs or shrimp being fried too hard, or somebody giving them a dirty look by the bar. I mean, just nonsense that just makes any kind of dining experience very unpleasurable. And I mean, the people who want to say that we don't know what we're talking about, those are the ones that say we all are just getting those ghetto girls. I've been on dates with girls with more degrees, you know what I'm saying, than
Mm-hmm.
than an
And they're the
astrophysicist.
worst.
Yeah, just degrees up the yin yang, bro. And the ignorance once you get to the table, and it just comes out of nowhere, arguing, screaming, yelling, complaining, and it's like you look at them like, okay, who are you? So you can pretend to be nice when you're at your job. You can pretend to be nice when you get your car loan and your nice luxury condo and townhouse and whatever. But other than that, brother, they're really trash. I hate to say it.
A mental OG, I covered the brick lady on TikTok. And I had on TikTok, I have I do like 10-minute videos and stuff like that. Some of them, like Steve Harvey, I have like 600,000 people watching those videos, right? So I get a lot of support on TikTok, right? Even with the shadow banning, some of the times a lot of people share a lot of my videos. And so, and if you really think about it, I was telling people about going to the other channel, but it just didn't come to fruition. I think that channel may have 100 subscribers, right? This one still has, I don't know how many it have now. But anyway, so yeah, that's the thing. Right, the depolicing is over. Like they said, the bridge is over. And so brothers are just not having it. And some that really could have given Black women a decent life are just gone out of the system. They're mad at Terrell Owens too, because he don't like he don't like Black women because Black women call them black and ugly. But when he makes millions, all of a sudden he's supposed to let that slide. No, he ain't even hanging with them because he ain't hanging where they're at.
Why would you want something that says that you're ugly and you're too dark? Then you get all this
Yeah,
money, and now, it's like you can drive a Bentley, you can drive a Mercedes. Why would I want to drive a Ford Fiesta?
right, exactly. They don't get that. They ain't trying to get it, right? Because they feel entitled to. They feel like they could destroy Afro men, but still feel entitled to their presence. All right. And it's this. They don't want you, but they don't want nobody else to want you. And when they see you getting all that love from the very people that won't love them because of their attitudes and stuff like that, then they can't do anything about it. Because they dug that hole. They made that bed. They literally made that bed. They said, we only want to sleep with thugs, racist Caucasians, other women, all right? And if you're a good man, F you. And so the good men made his grip and say, F you. And now they want to be angry and upset that you've chosen a better quality of woman based on something that they cannot copy. You can copy physical features, but you can't copy mentality. You can't copy a woman that has respect for the Afro men while you don't. Oh, and good luck with not defending the honor of Afro men because you're the main attacker. Well, when I share the videos, you don't need a TikTok channel to see the videos. Some of the times I share the videos on, I'll start sharing the videos more on Facebook Messenger, right? But you don't need TikTok to see the videos. You can just watch a video, right? And so, yeah. And some of the times I delete TikTok from my phone and then reinstall it if stuff start to go too funny on them. All right. So, yeah, this is the thing, right? So TikTok is bringing out a lot of news and stuff like that. So that's what it's good for. And you could talk about more stuff on TikTok than you can on YouTube. Right, no apologies. And the brick lady, this is what y'all don't know. The brick lady is being investigated by the financial fraud department of the Houston Police Department. So the detectives are on that. That's why you haven't heard from her.
That's Jussie Smollett 2.0.
Oh yeah, yep. Smoulier, juicy Smoulier.
And look, now B, my thing is this. What is wrong with these ignorant, melanated people, man? They picked the two of the most blackest liberal cities in the country, Chicago and Houston. Now, if they'd have said maybe like, I don't know, Billings, Montana or something, you know what I'm saying? Or Post Falls,
Uh-huh.
Idaho. Come on.
Well, here's the thing. New York is really being punished by the leadership that they've been choosing.
Oh
And
yeah.
all of this hatred for the orange man is costing the United States, is costing a lot of these Democratic run cities and stuff like that. And and they're learning that if they continue to choose them, they're not going to have nothing, no freedom, no nothing. I hope Texas secede.
Hey, brother, that's why I'm still in the Lone Star State. I ain't never leaving.
Uh-huh. Because Texas have enough guts to succeed.
I
Secede.
mean, look at the money. What is it? The GDP, the
Yeah,
oil.
it's more than a lot of countries.
Texas Instruments. I mean, how many Fortune 500 companies do we have in just Houston and Dallas alone?
Right. And so yeah, Texas, yeah, if Texas secede, Texas will be all right. The United States won't be all right without Texas, but Texas will be all right by itself. Right? And so basically, oh yeah, that's another thing too. Like Deion Sanders, look, they expected him to stay in a place that was robbing him, stealing money from him, not paying him right. Oh, you should have stayed. You was this, that, and you know. No, he shouldn't have stayed. And look at the impact that he's had for football players that play in the SWAC. He has showed that at the skill position, the football players that played in the SWAC can compete with the FBS. Because the people that's doing it all the way to the kicker, they had at JSU, they are a 4-2. They went from 1-11, losing by an average of 29 points a game, to be a 4-2 team. And one, they almost pulled off a win, but ran out of time. Is farming. Mm-hmm. Right. It is. Yep. Yep. And they can't have black men, so-called black men, believing in themselves, right? But they started attacking his son and all of this stuff. And these are the same people that had the ropes on a tree. And we need to start calling them out for that. We don't ever forget our history and what they've done, because they never paid anything back to us. They paid everybody else back. So F them. Period. We don't forget our history. We don't ever forget what they done. We will always teach it to the children. And when they say we can all get along, no, the hell we can't, because y'all never repented. We're not supposed to forgive people that refuse to repent for something, but yet want us to forget our history. But they want us to remember the 4th of July. All right. No, you don't let people do that. And we brothers need to start standing up and calling them out for that. No, hell no. Things are better. It wasn't me. Yeah, it is you. Because you're benefiting from what they did to us. And you're carrying on the same racist attitudes too. So no, it is you. Period. It is you. You're the ones that saying that no, black people don't deserve reparations. Ooh, something happened in Israel. Let's give money to Israel. No, F you. It is you. When when you think we don't deserve the same reconciliatory things, then no, it is you. They're ready to give $10 billion to black women only, See, yeah, that's the stuff we shouldn't stand for.
I sent you that email about the black female business owners, all the money and the grants that just got. I think the courts are fighting it, saying that they can't do that, and they're upset about it. It's like y'all really don't care nothing about black boys and men, do you?
No, they don't. They want us to destroy. Here's the thing: if they can get the black females to destroy the Afro men, then it also destroys the black females too, because the white men know what the black women don't want to admit, and that is that everybody comes from the seed of the man. Without the seed of the man is where you get your race and everything from. And the Caucasian men understand it. The white women understand it. And that's why they tell the sons, oh, your son, oh, talk to your father, this, that, and the other. Black women are the only ones, they're the only race of women that treats the community with such disrespect that it destroys. They're the only ones that physically have a hand in utterly destroying the community that they say they're from, or that they say we birthed them. Yes, all day, every day. Um, yeah, it doesn't matter if you got the black woman dumbing everybody down. And that's why they have her raise us by herself. And that's why we got to pick another woman.
That's why they give talk shows to Wendy Williams and not Shahrazad Ali. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. Right.
Judge
So,
Mathis
with that
exposed
said,
those.
everybody, I'm about to bust a move because it is. Oh, it ain't that late. It's only 11 o'clock here. But anyway, I'm about to shut it down because I got to start packing up. And so I will holler at you all later. Thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to stop by the new channel. Um, for those of you who haven't subscribed to this one, do that too. I see a bunch of y'all went and subscribed to the other one. So I'll be putting the next video on the other channel. All right. The Hebrew travel channel. All right. Hey, what's up, Nesman99? Next live either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. No, tomorrow or Wednesday. Either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll see tomorrow because I'm kind of already prepared for that one. But it'll be it depends on how quick I get done with my packing. All right. So with that said, people, I'm out. Peace, love, and soul. Don't forget that in the description box, if you care to donate to what this channel is doing in the community, here, and I'm gonna start some in the Philippines too. All right. So, and that'll probably go a long way for the brothers in the Philippines. If I do in the Philippines what I'm doing here in Brazil. But in any case, so if y'all care to donate to what we do, my PayPal, me, and Cash App is in the description box. Now, understand, when y'all do that, PayPal me, it'll automatically donate as a friend or donate as family, but not as a business. But Cash App is the same thing. Make sure you donate. You don't donate as a business. It's not a business thing. It's a donation. So make sure you put as a friend or something like that. I forget how they say it, but not as a business account, person to person. All right. The PayPal me, if you just click the link that in the description box, that'll be good enough. All right. So with that said, I'm out. Peace, love, and soul, everybody. I'll holler at you. See you on the next one. Probably tomorrow evening or Wednesday. All right. Peace.